Hey everybody, Jazz Santi here, and I am going to be doing a comic book review. But the first review I'm going to be doing is New Avengers, the Initiative number 8. Now, I was going to just go into the review, but, we're 8 issues already in, and I don't really want to go into the first issues, and I'm missing like 2 issues from it, so, it's not going to make any sense. I guess this quick little video, which will be followed up with the with the review, is I'm gonna give you a little thing what the initiative is. Basically, after the Civil War ended, as y'all know, Iron Man won. So every registered superhero is being trained, by seasoned heroes or instructors and whatnot. They're being trained to work as a team, make sure nothing goes wrong in situations. And this is more, the trainees are more of the younger, just up and coming heroes. So once they're properly trained and they've been guessing approved, to go into the actual field, they are sent to different states to join a team. Like every single state is gonna have a superhuman team. So it's like an Avenger on each state. And of course, New York has the Avengers, which hence the Avengers Initiative. So we've gotten a couple of trainees. The ones that began were Cloud9, Hardball, Komodo, Trauma, MVP. I think this girl, I think her name was Tachneon, or something like that. And I think those were the initial beginners. And then we have the staff members, which is Yellow Jacket, who is Hank Pym, if you know him as Ant-Man or Giant Man or Goliath and whatnot. War Machine, which is he's best friends with Tony Stark. It's Rhodey. And Henry Peter Gurch, I think that's his name. Gritch, something like that. I'm thinking some sort of SHIELD agent. He's working behind the scenes and all that stuff. And he's not here, but in this book, you get also the Gauntlet, who is a superhero, who is a military officer as well. Gauntlet, he's got this big giant gauntlet-like arm. And you get Baron von Blitzschlag. Call him Baron. He is a scientist who was a supervillain and now works for the Initiative. So, in the first issue, you got this team ready, going to practice training. And Trauma, couldn't really control his powers because he has the powers of, whatever, he could sense your fear and then manifest that fear into himself. So he transforms into what you're most afraid of. And he transformed into, I'm not really, I don't remember what, but it caused I'm going to call it Tachneon, to freak out. And she has her arm is like robotic and some alien technology that transforms into any kind of weapon. And she just transforms it into a giant laser gun and starts shooting randomly. Cloud9 was going to get hit, but was saved by MVP. And he's talking to her, and then all of a sudden, bam! The beam goes right through his head. So you had your first casualty. And since then, Tachneon was, no longer part of the Initiative. They removed her alien weapon from her arm and just sent her home. And ever since then, they've been covering everyone who was involved. They kept that a secret. No one can know what happened. So all the people are just like explained were involved. You know, they knew what happened. Um, so no one else knows what happened. They're covering that up, and since then, Baron he found out that MVP, he didn't have any superpowers, but he had the physical physique. He's got like not like abilities, but his physical self was, you know, he was very athletic, very endurant, had very good endurance. You know, very, you know, it was almost to the point that he had like if he was injected with the super soldier serum. So they decided to clone MVP, in which, you know, they sent MVP, a clone of MVP, back to his home. You know, to fool the parents. You know, to make sure to believe that he never died. He just went home. And they've also had 3 other clones take on Spider-Man, a Spider-Man costume, which was the Iron Spider-Man, which I'll just quickly show you here. This is the book I'm going to review. Right here. They're called the Scarlet Spiders, and they're much of a covert team that no one really knows who they are. So the reason why I want to tell you this, because these 2 books right here that I'm going to review kind of lead up to from that incident. It's all going to come up to this arc, which is called First Casualties. And it's called Killed in Action, First Casualties. So that's really, this is a quick video. I'm gonna, once I upload this, I'm gonna quickly upload the reviews, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, and we'll see what happens there. Okay, so look for the reviews. I'm not going to say goodbye because automatically I'm just going to go straight into these videos. Alright.